Hello, my name is Oshale and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my very first Saturday haul video, which basically just means I will be uploading the majority of my book hauls on Saturday because, I don't know, I just think that it's kind of a great way to start the weekend and just something fun for you guys to watch during the weekend. And this haul is from Bookoutlet, and I'm so excited because this is my very first order that I've ever made from Bookoutlet, and I did it during the Boxing Day sales the day after Christmas, and I received a 50% off coupon code, so hello. Yeah. This is my very first order. I'm expecting 2 other orders from Bookoutlet, and I've already opened the box because, well, I didn't look into it. I didn't look inside, but I kind of just like opened it already. Because I just didn't want to have to figure out like how to open it on camera and scissors and all that jazz. But I promise I haven't peeked yet. I have been saving this for y'all. And I'm so excited. So let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? You want to know what's in this box, don't you? You want to know what's in this box. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Oh my god, this box is so heavy. Can you see this? Oh my god. Weights done for today. Weights workout accomplished. Alright, I'm just gonna put the box down now because I don't. Okay, here we go. Oh! Okay. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Okay, so with this, all this jazz. Thank you, Bookoutlet. And my, little ordering slip thingy. Always nice. So that's good. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Okay. So very first on top, I see... So of course my camera cuts off because that's the life I live. But I was about to say right on top, I see several books. And first off, I'm just going to gently lift out Sea of Shadows by Kelly Armstrong. And I've heard quite a bit about this, and I'm just really excited. I think the cover is beautiful and intriguing. I don't know, I'm just really excited about this one. I don't know what it's about because I'm realizing that I actually don't really like to know too much about a book going in. I don't like to know too much of the synopsis. I just like to dive in and figure it out for myself. So the cover intrigued me. I heard a little bit about it on BookTube. I saw it on Bookoutlet. Yeah, and I picked it up. So excited. And I'm pretty sure this is like a fantasy type book. So, and a young adult book as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Next I see the one that I was the most excited for when I made this order. Oh gosh. And that is Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. And it's a little dented here and there, and the cover has some dirt on it and some smudges and some scratches, and it's not the cleanest copy I've ever seen in my life, but I'm just so excited to own this, and I will probably be cleaning this up later with my magic eraser. But yeah, I'm just really excited to own a copy of this novel. You guys know how much I loved it. I had it as one of my favorite standalones of 2014 in my 2014 favorites video, standalone edition. So I will link that below if you want to go check that out if you haven't already. But I'm just really excited to finally own a copy of this. I love it so much. And we also have Walter Mosley's Fortunate Son, a novel that I have been meaning to read for years. And I just saw the paperback and it was cheap. I had the 50% off code. You knew I was gonna do it. Let's be serious here. But I'm just so excited. I've wanted to read this for so long, you guys, and I've just been wanting to read more Walter Mosley in general. I've heard such amazing things about his books. And right here it says, a fierce little fable of loyalty and redemption. By the final pages, you'll still be on the edge of your seat. Oprah. Yeah. From her magazine. And, if Oprah loves it, then hey, who am I? So next up, right here on top, I have On Dublin Street by Samantha Young, and this is a new adult novel, and it's a new adult contemporary romance, and it was actually not fairly, it was extremely cheap on Bookoutlet, and I'm interested to know more and to read this one. You guys know I love new adults, so should be a good read. Next I have, oh, it's so dirty. Oh man, it's really dirty. Oh my gosh, it's so dirty. This is really disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Very disappointed right now. It's filthy, you guys. It's absolutely disgusting. And there's like some kind of like, I don't even know, right here. I don't know if you can see that close enough, but I don't know if that's glue or a crumb that got dried in or what, but oh, this is really disappointing. I'm highly disappointed by this copy of Fangirl. Like, it's literally filthy. Like, I feel like I have to wash my hands after touching this. So I must say that I'm really, really disappointed, Bookoutlet, like, that you would even send this to me. And this was a new copy. It wasn't a scratch and dent or anything. I bought this completely new, and it's just really dirty and gross, and this makes me really sad because I was really looking forward to this one, and they had it for cheap, so I thought I'd pick it up, and it arrives in this condition. What a downer. What a downer. I'm not gonna dwell on this because it's gonna make the entire haul really disappointing, but I'm really disappointed. I'm gonna set this one. I'm not even gonna put this one with the other books. I'm just gonna set this one over here. Ugh. Yuck. Not okay. Not okay. Then here we have Not a Drop to Drink by Mindy McGinnis, and I've heard so much about this, and it's sort of a dystopian type book about a future world where there isn't a lot of water. Water is extremely scarce, and this girl and her family has this pond in front of their house, and she now has to protect it from scavengers and just people who want to get at her family's water source. And I've just heard a lot about it, and I saw it, and I just knew I had to pick it up. It looks really good. And next, I have Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. A lot of you guys may know that I picked up a copy of Mistborn from the library, and just the pressure to read it and not being able to read it in time and having to return it was just so much. And I really do want to read this series, so I saw this on Bookoutlet, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna buy my own copy so that I can just return the library copy and not have to worry about it and not be so stressed out. So, and I actually really like this cover. I know that everyone is really loving the white UK covers, and I will probably buy those eventually, let's be honest. But I actually really, really enjoy this cover, and I don't know, I'm just really looking forward to reading this one. I think it's gonna be good. Nice big font, and this copy is actually probably one of the better copies that I've received so far. It's pretty clean, so. And next here I have Vaclav and Lena, a novel, and I know absolutely nothing about this. Like, absolutely nothing. I didn't even read the synopsis. I just was really intrigued by the cover, and I know it's a love story because it has the two main protagonists' names in the title. You know how it goes. And I just thought it just intrigued me, and I thought it was beautiful, and so I just decided to pick it up. But yeah, maybe I'll read the back for you guys. Vaclav and Lena seem destined for each other. They met as children in an ESL class in Brighton Beach, Brooklyn. Vaclav is precocious and verbal. Lena, struggling with English, takes comfort in the safety of his adoration, his noisy, loving home, and the care of Rasia, his big-hearted mother. Vaclav imagines their story unfolding like a fairy tale or the perfect illusion from his treasured magician's almanac. But one day, Lena does not show up for school. She has disappeared from Vaclav's and his family's lives as if by a cruel sleight of hand. For the next 7 years, Vaclav says goodnight to Lena without fail, wondering if she is doing the same somewhere. On the eve of Lena's 17th birthday, he finds out. In Vaclav and Lena, Haley Tanner has created two unforgettable young protagonists who evoke the joy, the confusion, and the passion of having a profound, everlasting connection. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. It sounds wonderful. Next up, we have The Fallen Queen, the House of Arkanhelsik. I don't know much about this. This is by Jane Kindred. I don't really know what's going on here. I think it has something to do with fallen angels or something. Yeah, this is about angels and demons and like heaven and ooh, yes. So excited. So excited. Next up, we have Helena Hunting's Clipped Wings, which is a new adult novel, and it's a contemporary love story. I've seen it going around here on BookTube and other people's Bookoutlet hauls, and when I saw it on there, I just knew I had to pick it up. And it has something to do with tattoos and the art of tattooing and all that, so I'm excited to get into this. Next up is one that I was extremely excited to see on Bookoutlet, and that is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. As you guys know, I absolutely loved Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson, and I'm just excited to read something else by her. And this copy is almost immaculate, so that's good. And look at this cover, it's so pretty. So I'm really excited for this. Next up, I picked up a copy of The Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American Slave. This is one of my favorite books, and my copy was so old that it literally fell apart. So when I saw this on Bookoutlet for fairly cheap, I decided to pick up a new copy. And I highly recommend this for lovers of memoir type books and nonfiction books. And yeah, who doesn't want to know more about Frederick Douglass? I really admire him as a person, and I just really love this book. Next is a children's book, and this is Inside Out and Back Again by Tanha Lay. I have no clue how to pronounce that. I feel like I just butchered that. But this is a Newbery Honor Book and a National Book Award winner, and it's supposed to be really, really good. For all the 10 years of her life, Ha has only known Saigon, the thrills of its market, the joys of its traditions, the warmth of her friends close by, and the beauty of her very own papaya tree. But now, the Vietnam War has reached her home. Ha and her family are forced to flee as Saigon falls, and they board a ship headed toward hope. This is the moving story of one girl's year of change, dreams, grief, and healing as she journeys from one country to another, one life to the next. Yeah, I think this is going to be really good. Next up, I have a book that I've heard so many good things about, and this is The Death of Bees by Lisa O'Donnell. And I looked this up on Goodreads, and it has really good reviews, and I'm just really excited to read this one. Basically, it's about these two girls who bury their parents and then they kind of try to make it on their own without attracting the notice of social services, and you know, stuff happens. So I think this is going to be really, really good, and I cannot wait to get into this one. It looks like this takes place in, I want to say Scotland, because it says Glasgow here, and we all know Glasgow is in Scotland. Yes, this takes place in Scotland, so hey, that's another like incentive to read this. I love Scotland. Next up, we have a Colleen Hoover book, and this is Point of Retreat, which is the sequel to Slammed. I do not own Slammed, but I have read both Slammed and Point of Retreat, and I do own e-copies of both, and I just wanted to have a physical copy. Slammed wasn't being offered, so when I saw this, I decided to snatch it up, and I'm sure I will buy Slammed at some point. But yeah, I really love this series, and I highly recommend it. If you've never read a Colleen Hoover book, this is a great place to start. Slammed was actually her debut novel, and it is just, it's amazing. It's one of the better new adult, if not one of the best out there, and I highly recommend it. And then this would be the sequel, so if you haven't checked those out, you definitely should. Let's see. Ooh, we're getting down to the wire here. So this is another book that I've heard a lot about, and this one is called This Song Will Save Your Life by Layla Sales. And I believe this is about a 15-year-old girl who's kind of struggling in high school and just in life in general, and then she stumbles onto this underground kind of dance club, and it sort of starts to change her life, and everything just takes a turn after that. So I'm really excited to read about this. I love books about music, because music really can change people's lives, and I love that being documented in novels. So I'm really excited to read this one. Last two here. I have The Arrivals by Melissa Marr, and this is another book that I've heard a lot about. I've never read anything by Melissa Marr before. I know she has a series about fairies, the Wicked Lovely series, I believe. I haven't read those, but I will start with this, and if I like this one, then I probably will move on to the Wicked Lovely series and check that out. But this looks like it is a dystopian type book. Equal parts The Matrix and The Wizard of Oz, The Arrivals is a page-turning adventure set in a world you will not soon forget. Ooh. The Wasteland is a world beyond our own. It is a rough and ragged landscape with a two-moon sky inhabited by monsters and creatures that could almost pass for human. Into this alternate world, unwitting people are brought from both past and present, from both past and present for reasons none of them know. Chloe Madison goes to sleep drunk and heartbroken in Washington, D.C. and wakes up in the Wasteland. Chloe is welcomed by Jack and Kitty, brother and sister from a Wild West frontier town. You're one of us, they tell her. Yet neither Jack nor Kitty nor any of their companions know why they were chosen. Two questions loom large in all of their minds. Why are we here? Is there a way out of this corrupt, demon-filled world? Oh yeah, this one looks good. And last but not least, we have The Last Days of Ptolemys Gray, and this is another Walter Mosley novel. And as I said earlier, I have been dying to read more of his novels, and I saw this one and I just had to pick it up. This was probably the cheapest out of all the books, so that was definitely an added incentive. And I don't know anything about this, but it's by Walter Mosley, and so I'm on board. And that's it. I'm sorry if my energy kind of went down as I was doing this haul, but just that copy of Fangirl really just kind of put a damper on this whole haul, which is really unfortunate because all the other books arrived in fair condition, and you know, they look pretty good. They don't look too bad. Most of them look pretty clean, and for as cheap as they are, I can't really complain, you know? But it's just that copy of Fangirl just really made me really sad. So I'm sorry about that, but onward and upward. I don't want to end this on a kind of downer note, but yes, I got in all, I would say 18 books. Hold on, let me move this. Yes, in all, I ordered 18, and all right, here we go. Let's do this thing that everyone always does here on BookTube, and where we try to kill ourselves. Kill ourselves by Tower of Books. I don't know why, but I'm on board. Oh god, I'm gonna try it, you know, because I'm part of the BookTube community now, and you know, this is just how we do. This is how we roll. Okay, here we go. Whew, alright. Alright. Oh. Alright. Okay, 2 more. I can do this. I can achieve this. Oh my gosh. Alright. Ooh, I'm proud of myself. This is everything. Let's see if I can get you guys to see. Oh, this is everything minus that one, you know? The book that shall not be named. Yeah, this is everything else, and that's it for this video. My very first Bookoutlet for haul, and it was somewhat of a success, kind of. I really wish that it could have been a complete success, but well, that's what happens to everybody else too, so of course it's gonna happen to me. But yeah, I wish this video could have been a complete success, but as you know, that book that shall not be named kind of put a downer on everything else. But you know, you gotta move on in life, you gotta move on. So please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please do comment below, let me know if you've read any of these books or if you're looking to pick up any of these. And I guess I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Oh, not a good time to break a nail, actually. Not a good time. Not a good time at all. Actually, it's never a good time to break a nail. It's always just horrible. Actually really painful and just sucks so much. Keep these eyebrows groomed, girl. Keep them groomed. Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Oshale, and today's video is going to be all about all the books I read in the month of December. Despite the holidays, December was actually a really good reading month for me. I read about 18 books in December, and